Yo, what's up, everybody? Want to thank you again for tuning in to another episode of the Geek Master, where we love all things geek more than a fat kid loves cake. As usual, I'm your wannabe meta-human host, Cassius Samuels, and right now I just wanted to go ahead and take the time to get some thoughts off in reaction to the new Legends of Tomorrow trailer that just dropped earlier this week. So jumping right in, because there's no need for us to beat around the bush, I'm just going to come right out and say that I was pretty impressed with everything that I saw. The trailer immediately sucked me in, and it was pretty intense as it kicked off events from the future as we are introduced to Rip Hunter, who is narrating the current situation. We also got a pretty dope montage featuring Vandal Savage, while Rip gives a brief summary for the show's central villain, who has evidently conquered the world in his future. The narration gets especially epic when Rip mentions that he has seen Men of Steel die in Dark Knight's fall. The first thing I thought was that was an awesome way to let everyone know that the world's finest are indeed a part of this CW universe, even if they will never show up on the show due to licensing rights. The Dark Knight Falls line about the future Batman made me laugh out loud literally though, because I could hear Batman fanboys all over the world saying to themselves at the same time, "Man, that's bullshit. Batman can't die. He's the goddamn Batman. The fuck you talking about?" You know how those cats get sometimes, but I digress. From there, we get a bunch of composite shots showing the whole Legends of Tomorrow squad, consisting of the Atom, White Canary, Heatwave, Captain Cold, Hawkman, Hawkgirl, and Firestorm, who seem to be in a new costume, which look gangster as fuck to me. At this point, I have to say that I'm really digging this version of Firestorm way more than I was Robbie Amell's version, so I'm really interested to see what part he plays in this whole thing going forward. The finished computer-generated effects look pretty good in my opinion, and it's just a testament to show how confident CW must feel in their projects right now when you think about how much money they have to be investing in the special effects alone to get these superhero shows off. So hats off to them in much respect, because as a fan I really much appreciate how much effort they are putting into trying to make this as realistic as possible for the ridiculous nature of what superheroes represent. But while watching the trailer, one of the things I immediately started to wonder about was how the other CW shows like Arrow and Flash will be affected by what happens on Legends of Tomorrow, since they make it obvious there are going to be major concerns with the characters tampering with the timeline. We get shots of Ray Palmer with someone we can assume is probably his wife. We also see Captain Cold, and who we can assume is a kid version of Captain Cold. We also see Martin Stein's wedding ring disappear off of his hand, so on and so on. You guys know how I feel when it comes to time travel, so I'm kind of ambivalent about it playing such a key role in this show. But as long as they avoid major paradoxes and don't serve up a bunch of plot holes and inconsistencies that screw up the continuity that they have already built, like Days of Future Past did, I'll be fine with it, I guess. I'm also curious to know that since we know that our heroes are going to be going into the past to try to defeat Vandal Savage at various points throughout the timeline, I'm curious if the heroes will make a trip into the future as well. We know Connor Hawke, who is not the son of Oliver Queen in this version of the CW's DC universe, which I think is completely stupid, is supposed to be taking up the mantle of Green Arrow in the future of this show, and already I can't help but wonder if that means we're going to get to see the squad get a glimpse at this dystopian future Rip Hunter hails from. I think it would be pretty awesome, but you never know which way the writers are going to go in these situations, so it's kind of up in the air. Other things the trailer made me wonder about while watching is how often can we expect to see the main heroes from Arrow and Flash crossover with Legends of Tomorrow, since there weren't very many shots of them in the trailer. We know that they will be crossing over, definitely, but with them being preoccupied dealing with the Dark and Zoom situations respectively, I wonder how much time they really will have to contribute to the battle against Vandal Savage. Also, there was a scene that had me scratching my head there for a second when Captain Cold comes across what looks like a museum exhibit that has a green meteorite or green jewel of some sort on display. Right off the bat, I knew it wasn't kryptonite even though I didn't know what it was, because obviously there are no Kryptonians in this CW universe, so it'd be kind of pointless to tease kryptonite in the trailer for Legends of Tomorrow. But I was able to confirm this once I carefully examined a still image of that scene and found out that it is in fact a Maximilian Emerald. Now I have no idea what significance that could play to this story and why they felt the need to put that in the trailer, but a lot of nerds on the net seem to think that it's a possible hint that foreshadows the arrival of the Emerald Empress, who I admit is a character I'm not too familiar with in any way. Personally, alternatively, I think it could have something to do with Vandal Savage and his plans to conquer the world. So I'm definitely intrigued by what the fuck is going on there one way or the other. And let us not forget the frame that seems to reveal another funeral, in addition to the one that we know is coming up on Arrow. This scene from the trailer shows 5 characters of the Legends of Tomorrow squad minus Hawkman and Hawkgirl standing over 2 graves, and I immediately began to wonder if this is a foretelling of the demise of these 2 doomed lovers whom we know die and reincarnate themselves frequently in DC's main continuity. So that's another thing I'll be paying close attention to as the show gets rolling here in January. So basically, as you can tell, I thought it was a pretty awesome trailer. I thought it gave us plenty of eye candy and Easter eggs to think about without giving away too much of the overall plot at the same time. So I'm definitely counting down the days and the hours until the show premieres on January 21st, 2016. So what did you guys think of the trailer? Are you excited, or does something have you cautiously optimistic about the series? Who are you most looking forward to getting some character development from? Leave your theories and thoughts in the comment section down below and let me know what you think. Also, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Facebook at The Geek Master. I'll see you nerd gods and geek goddesses later. I love y'all, and I'm out. Peace.